I'm joined today by your other co-host, Brittany Page.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Tim Pool. Looking very nice, very festive.
Come on, man.
You got a beanie on. That's what I'm referencing.
Well, there's
For those who are just listening and can't see you, you have a very festive beanie that has, it looks like there's some reindeer on it, it looks like, yes?
Well, I do know it's dumb because of the ball on the top.
I love it. I think it's very nice.
This is not to conceal insecurity based on baldness, though.
Okay.
This is, I have plenty of hair under there. It is this.
Put it back on. Put it back on.
There's a lot going on under here.
You look like the villain in The Incredibles.
I
don't know his name.
I don't know his name either. I didn't comb my hair, and it'd be more difficult.
Yeah.
To do video. Anyway, I guess I should have combed my hair.
Well, I tried to wear
because that is a vicious insult.
I tried to wear a beanie one time on the show as well, and it's one of my favorite comments I've received about my appearance, which is saying quite a bit because normally I don't like to read those comments. Mm-hmm. But someone said, is Brittany doing the show from a coffee shop in Seattle right now? Something like that. And I thought that was so funny, and I won't ever wear a beanie again because...
Wow, you got bullied. You got bullied out of wearing beanies.
I might wear one again if I get lazy. I didn't wash my hair today, and I thought, you know what? Let's just roll with it. It's fine. But yeah, it involves getting ready, doing the show on camera. So
look, even making myself look as presentable as I do, it takes effort.
Yes.
Even as little effort as it looked like went into it, there's some effort involved.
Yes.
Way more effort than just slapping on the old beanie.
Yes.
Is this a beanie?
I think so. Yeah. I guess I don't know the definition of beanie.
I guess all of the audio listeners will have to go to YouTube. See, all of this was a ploy to get you to YouTube.
Yeah. I do want to say on this issue of comments about appearances, there was a comment a few weeks ago that I think is hands down my favorite that anyone has ever written about me. And I've sent it to multiple people, and they all say, I don't know what this means. So I'm going to read it, and then we'll give you a couple beats to see if you can figure it out.
I don't even know what this is. Maybe I'll remember because I've seen it sent.
All right. So someone wrote about me and my appearance. Lady looks like she has Kavanaugh in her hippocampus.
Yeah, this is one I did not understand, and it had to be explained. Like many things, internet related, they had to be explained to me.
So this person is saying that I look like Christine Blasey Ford, who is the accuser of Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
When he was going through the process of confirmation to the Supreme Court. And this person needs to get in a writer's room for SNL or something, right?
That's a deep cut.
It is.
Explain why it's a deep cut. Didn't she say something about...
Oh, yes. So she said, I'm not even explaining it. Sorry. I'm just so amazed by it. During her testimony, when she was called to give her testimony about the sexual assault that occurred, she said that the memory of Brett Kavanaugh laughing was indelible in her hippocampus.
Yeah, because she's a doctor of psychology or so, she has education, and in the brain is her education.
Right,
yeah.
And so that became like a phrase that was all over the internet for a time. When I sent it to people, they're like, I don't know what this is about.
Yeah, I didn't know, but now we know.
Yes. So on the note of comments, we want to briefly talk about a significant problem that happens on YouTube. And I've actually seen it off of YouTube too, I think, on other social media channels.
Sure. Well, anytime there's an opportunity for scammers to do their thing, they're going to find a way, and this is just one of those. And it is crazy on YouTube. I spend an inordinate amount of time, a lot of time, deleting, going to the scammer's profile. What they do is they put up like a WhatsApp number or a one of those Signal or whatever numbers up there. They put my profile picture as their profile picture and trick people into, I guess, giving money, which happened in this viewer's case. And I have to go to their profile, report them for impersonating me, then block them from ever being able to comment again. And this happens sometimes dozens of times a day with different accounts. And it's not just me. It's if you have a YouTube channel, I think it's even happened to you, and you have like 30,000 subscribers. So it's not just accounts with 1 million subscribers or 500,000 like me. This is all over YouTube, and this person got victimized.
Yeah, so it's a significant problem. We try to talk about it pretty consistently, try to post about it pretty consistently because, well, we take it very seriously that someone could be scammed in our name. We do not want that to happen. So again, we just want to make sure that people know. So this person wrote in and said that they sent someone $26 to become a VIP, and they took a screenshot to prove the payment. And in the screenshot, it says they sent money to someone named Kent.
Kent Fitzgerald.
Yeah, so we wrote this person back and we said, this is not us. We did not ask you to do this. Please block this person and do not send them money anymore. But, you know, if you are confused, if you see a comment and you're like, oh, Jesse's commenting to me, the way to know how to support you is by looking in the description of the video or by listening to the video and seeing what Jesse actually talks about, which is joining as a channel member below the video with the join button that's actually on YouTube or on Patreon. He's not going to ask you to send money on WhatsApp. He's not going to ask for these things.
The other thing is, even if you're in doubt and it seems legit to you, click that profile. And unless they've got 2,000 videos and the channel is branded just like mine, I mean, there are steps to take to ensure you're not being scammed. YouTube's not doing enough. This has been a problem for years and years. I shudder to think of the amount of money that's been scammed from well-intended viewers and fans or people who are active and engaged with the content of all kinds of channels.
Yeah, it's maddening.
It really is, and we're sorry to this viewer. Thankfully, it's only $26 and it wasn't more. They emailed back and said that the person wanted them to give like $500 to.
Oh my God.
To take part in something or invest in something, or that's just,
these people are just evil. I mean, it's very sickening.
It is.
Please protect yourselves. Please do not answer weird comments. Do not go on WhatsApp. We're not.
Just generally be suspicious.
Generally be suspicious. Yeah. Unless you're hearing it from you right now.
Right. Unless he has a goofy ass beanie on, that guy's not me.
Exactly. So on this note, just another quick item of housekeeping. We want to say we get messages sometimes from people that are like, do you ever respond? Do you ever write back? We got a voicemail recently and someone was upset because they've left multiple voicemails and they say they never get played or they never get responded to. Sometimes people call and leave voicemails and say, oh, I thought I was like calling you and you were going to answer.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah. So just a point of clarification. We get hundreds of emails, messages, and voicemails per day. It is impossible to respond to all of these messages.
Also, literally, that's not an exaggeration. That's not just generally saying it. There are hundreds between voicemails and emails between the two phone numbers of Dollemore Daily and here on the show. It is hundreds of messages. It is impossible to address them or answer each one. It would be impossible. There would be no content creation because it would be a response farm that we would be involved.
It would be a full-time job responding to the messages. And the point of this is that we don't want people to take it personally. So, if you are going to send us a message, please be aware that we do read everything and listen to everything, but we can't respond to everything. And this happened during cancer when you got thousands of messages. Yeah. And it
happened during cancer.
Right. And
during my cancer.
Well, yeah, and there were a lot of nice messages and stories, and there were so many beautiful messages, but we couldn't respond to all of them, unfortunately, So just please be patient with us, I guess. And
also know that it's not just you. I'm bad at responding to actual people in my life. It's it's certainly not an indictment of the message you left or the voicemail.
So please take care of yourselves. Please protect yourselves during the holidays, as I'm sure these scammers are going to ratchet up their methods and and try to take advantage of people on the internet.